Hello, I'm Heather Williams. I'm in the biology department. I've been at Williams College for over 20 years now. Not much over, but over. And I'd have to say I did absolutely no teaching before I came to Williams, because that was the standard in the graduate school where I went. I'd say the most valuable thing I've been able to do to help my teaching at Williams has been visit other people's classes. There's a structural arrangement for visiting other people's classes at Williams, which is that when you're a junior faculty member, you get visited and evaluated by senior faculty members, and when you're a senior faculty member, you visit and evaluate junior faculty members. And that can be helpful too, but really the kinds of visits I found most useful are the ones where I actually don't do it for learning how to teach, where I visit basically a whole semester because it is a course that I'm going to move into, and so I need to know what the content is on a level other than looking at someone's notes, and it's very useful to do that. Or a course in an area that I'm interested in, I'm basically auditing the course. And I've done this a number of times now. For example, the first time I taught Biology 102, I sat through Biology 102 sitting in the back taking notes about Joan Edwards' course. The first time I taught animal physiology, I did the same thing with Steve Zottely. I've been in the back of the room taking notes and taking a course that Joe Cruz and Andrea Danny taught. And then just last fall I was team teaching a seminar that wasn't even on the books with Safa Zaki, Chris Kirby, Andrea Daniluk, and Joe Cruz again. And all of those experiences have been extremely valuable, both because I've learned a lot about my fellow faculty members' specialties, and because in watching them teach or teaching with them, I've thought about what they're doing and thinking, such as, wow, that really works for me, or that works, but I couldn't do that. What would I do instead? And in general, thinking about how their particular style or method of teaching comes across to me in the role of a student sitting in the back of the classroom, and thinking whether I could incorporate that into my own teaching, or whether I couldn't, but what should I do instead? And so, again, I'd say for me, those experiences which I have not gone into thinking about improving my teaching, but more gone into as a way of preparing for my own teaching content, or wanting to see a course that I teach, another course in relation to, have been extremely valuable. Joan Edwards does many wonderful things that would not fit my personality. They work beautifully for her. I probably couldn't do them, but it makes me think how I need to infuse my own teaching with my own sense of enthusiasm for the material, which is something she does superbly. Joe Cruz's Socratic method of questioning people and his formal, structured comments make me think how I am often too off the cuff and don't use formal logic to challenge students, and how I could do that better. Other people have taught me the importance of silence, when it's important to just sit there and wait for your silence to weigh on the students and make them join in. And so all of the people I've visited have given me something important in defining how I do my own teaching. And I would encourage others, when you have time, to audit a course if it's one you're interested in. If you're going to be moving into a course, I think it saves you valuable time in preparing to teach a course if it's content-rich, a service course, by sitting in the semester before. Some people say, oh, that's 36 hours that I would then lose to doing something else, but it's 36 hours you're going to save the following year in terms of preparation. So I would say I've stumbled into the value of visiting other people's courses over an extended period in helping your own teaching, but it's been a very valuable tool for me.